Welcome back to This Day. Joining me now is Amy Roberts with the Senior Center. Thank you so much for being here today. Tell me, how has your the end of your summer been going since I saw you last month?
It's been great. We are super busy, and yeah, we're just seeing lots and lots of new faces come in the door and lots of new activities. So we're really, really excited about the rest of this year.
That's wonderful. I'm loving these days when I see the schedule, when it's William with the rec department and then you with the Senior Center, and I'm like, oh, this is where we get to learn all the fun stuff that is coming up. So I'm liking this double duo punch.
There's so much to do here. It's incredible.
Yeah. And so one of the things, before we get into all the stuff happenings at the Senior Center, one of the things we want to talk about, and just to let people know quickly, is that you guys are a nonprofit. And if people want to donate, tell me about this, how this can work.
So first of all, a lot of people don't know what AgeWell's Florence Sylvester Senior Center is. I've heard different things, like we're an adult daycare center. Some people even think we're residential, and we are none of those things. So we are a community center that is there for seniors. So that is why we're able to offer all kinds of fun activities and a learning environment. And then we also have, our lunches. We have our care management team there, transportation. So we really provide a lot of services, and we are not associated with the village, but because of our location, most of the people that we serve are right here in the village. So going to the nonprofit side of things, that's really important, because a lot of people don't know that when they donate to us, that can decrease their tax liability, and it's also going right back into their own community. So we are not an organization that has the breadth across the country or even across the state. We are right here in South Orange County.
Right in the village's backyard, yeah.
That's right, and a lot of people don't know. We've probably been there as long as most of the people that live in the village. Okay. So we've been there for 25 years.
Wow.
And we're your neighbor. We're right across the street, and we have a lot of resources if you're an older adult.
Wonderful, and I love all the things you guys are doing. Last month you guys had Anatomy of a Scam. Tell me, how did that go? Did you have a big turnout for that?
We did. We had a lot of reservations. People learned a ton. I mean, there's just so much to learn,
yeah,
right, when it comes to, first of all, technology, but then how to use that technology safely, and then how to just identify when someone is trying to take advantage of you. A lot of people aren't particularly comfortable with all the ways that they can be scammed, and so it just gives people like a little bit of confidence to take control of their situation.
Yeah, that's great. And then the new Robox seminar, you had that as well. And is there like a part 2 that's happening today?
Yes, neurobics. It's part 2. You did not have to go to part 1 to come to part 2, and you can just show up. But that's pretty awesome. It's just ways to create new neural pathways.
Absolutely. And so upcoming events, first you have the holistic health fall, holistic health for fall.
Yes.
There we go. Yes. Prevention and longevity. So tell me about this event.
Okay, so we have balance and mobility classes, and that is strictly focused on physical parts of staying balanced so that you can remain mobile and independent. This is more of a holistic approach, so it does work with different physical aspects of staying strong, preventing falls, but it also incorporates a lot of other aspects, what would be considered Eastern medicine. So it's about the holistic person. So different ways, for example, if you already have pain, how to manage it more naturally or better, or doing meditation and relaxation. And there's a lot of different methodologies that, ancient cultures around the world have used for a very long time to mitigate their pain and address these sorts of things. So this is a class that addresses kind of the whole breadth of how to do that.
I love that. I've always believed that there's, the whole around of the whole thing. We need both East and West, right?
Definitely.
Bring it all together. I love it all. So, and next event is called Create and Color. And I just love how the Senior Center provides, not only educational, physical type events, but also artistic events as well. So tell me about this event.
Well, we've had a lot of people asking for more art classes. So the same woman who is running the Zentangle class is doing Create in Color. And this is something that it's a way to express yourself through art. You do not have to have any skills at all, but it's something that you can come and do. And some people find it to be sort of a meditation. So, it's fun. If nothing else, it's fun.
Yeah, just this last weekend, my daughter made me take her out during the storm. Actually, the worst part is about 6 p.m. on Sunday, the worst part of the storm. But we ran over to Michael's, so she wanted to get this new paint by numbers thing. And she's like, she goes, I get a headache when I'm on my computer or my phone too long, and da-da. She goes, so I wanted to find something else to give my brain, something else to do. And so we went and did that. And her painting's coming along pretty good, actually. The paint by numbers actually works.
How fun.
So, and then doing these artistic and tactile things and whatever, is this also what's behind, like, for aging, like to help the brain when you're with aging?
Well, anything that you do creative and not something that you do every day. I mean, think about when you make your coffee in the morning, I don't know about you, but I'm in zombie mode, right?
Yes.
You're pushing buttons, making the thing. So when you break outside of your normal patterns, you are activating a different part of your brain. And a lot of time for people, creative activities activate those parts of your brain. So it changes the focus. So it does relieve stress in that way. And you're activating a different part of your brain.
Perfect. I love that. So the next event at the Senior Center is the meet and greet and book signing.
Yes, this is so cool. We have never done one of these before, but Randy Biederman, she is a local author. She co-authored this book with her late husband, and he was not able to go on the tour with her. So she is doing a tour locally, and we have invited her to come to the center. So she is going to be talking about her book, showing a lot of pictures, doing a Q&A, and then a book signing.
Oh, great. And do you need to have read the book or have a copy of the book when you go?
No, you can purchase it there, or you can just come and enjoy. And it's an absolutely fabulous story. Her father-in-law was the second person on Schindler's List. So it's about the discovery, how they came to know about that, because he wasn't forthcoming, and he passed away when her husband was very young. And all of the things that they discovered as they went on this journey of uncovering the story.
Okay, well, wonderful. And then lastly, quickly, Diabetes 101. This is an event coming up Thursdays at 10 a.m., I believe?
Yes, so this is it's a seminar, it's a workshop. It's with Dr. Victor Edinger. He is a resident here in the village, and he just retired. He's a retired endocrinologist, and he's going to just talk about all of the different groundbreaking treatments that are on the horizon for diabetes and those that are at risk of diabetes, and what that can mean for people, and he's going to take questions. So it should just be, considering how prevalent diabetes is, it should be a very informative and interesting workshop.
Well, great. Sounds like some enjoyable and educational events to look forward to. Thank you so much for being here today.
Oh, thank you.
All right, don't go anywhere. We have movie previews, announcements, and a recap of weather coming up right after this.